Hi everyone and welcome to You Remind Me with Marcus and
Jade.
hope you're all having a good week. It is hot as hell.
Oh, disgusting.
Yeah,
Oh,
hot as hell. I think today while we're recording it's like 30,
31. I think,
31, yeah,
31 or
yeah, yeah.
32.
Big September 31. Where are they going with
It's
this?
just annoying because I'm so ready for autumn.
So
I'm
ready.
just so ready
Yeah,
for it. Like, I've started buying my autumn wardrobe and I'm just so ready for winter.
yeah.
So I just don't get why now, all of a sudden, everyone's back at school, everyone's back at work. Now
And
got a
we've
heat
got
wave.
big summer.
Like, but when everyone was off, it was like raining.
Yeah,
No.
yeah. Like we said last week, this global warming business, like, what is going on?
Global warming's killing us, guys.
Oh,
It's killing us.
God.
It's not like autumn and spring.
Yeah.
They switched around.
Oh, literally.
They switched
Yeah.
around
Yeah.
because right now we are in summer,
Yeah.
and it still is summer technically.
Yeah.
But usually September it starts to cool
It
down.
cools down. You're kind
Yeah.
of like, okay, I'm ready for the little autumn to come
Yeah,
in.
I'm ready for
The
the
leaves.
leaves. Yeah.
Yes. The leaves
Nice
to
little
start
crisp
dropping.
walks around the park.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm ready for it.
Oh, I can't wait.
I'm
A little
so ready
scarf
for it.
around your neck, and you just say, oh, I'm a bit
A
chilly.
nice hot chocolate.
Yeah.
Oh, yum. I'm ready for it. With my Ugg boots, I'm ready.
Oh,
I'm ready.
I can't wait.
I'm
But
done with
anyway,
this. Yeah.
how was your week?
Do you know what? My week's been really good actually.
Mhm.
Like, so the babies have gone back to school.
Yeah.
And Jaden started secondary school. So that's my oldest, and he started secondary school,
Mhm.
which was really like
Emotional.
emotional. But it wasn't. I was like not crying or anything, but I was like really worried and
Yeah.
like, oh my god, he's going to secondary school. Oh my god, it's such a big deal. He was so cavalier about it. I was like, are you not nervous? He was like, it's school.
It's school, yeah.
Like,
It's the same
he's
thing,
like,
but it's a different
It's-
school. But
yeah,
yeah.
and he was just like, it's fine. Like, I've got my little friend, and I'll make new friends, and I'll be fine. And I was just
Yeah.
like, oh my baby.
Didn't you on the second day? Didn't he walk to school by himself?
Yeah, so I booked to go into work. Like, I put myself in for a late
So you
flexi
could
or whatever.
take
so I
him
could
in.
take him
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And he was like, well, on our way to school on the first day, he was like, I can do this by myself. I said, are you sure? He said, yeah.
He said, I got a big man
yeah.
here.
He was like, no, I want to do it by myself. I said, okay, well, all right, that's fine. That's fine.
That's the thing now that he's now going to become independent.
I know.
And he doesn't need you
I
anymore.
know,
Where
and
you're like, oh God,
It's actually
my baby
really
don't need me.
It's sad. It's so sad because then like Noah's like, he's in year 3. He's only
Yeah.
gone back today, but he's like, oh, I can walk to school by myself. I said, no, you can't.
Imagine Noah.
Right. I
He
said,
wouldn't
no,
even get to
He wouldn't
school.
even make it to school.
Yeah.
Like, I was just like, it's fine, no. And he was like, okay, well, I'll just get out of the car by myself. So this morning, I'm taking him outside of school, and I was just like, do you want me to come in with? No. I was just like, oh.
Heartbroken.
I was
Like,
just like, what? Like, you guys are just... Neither of you, like, want me anymore. It's just
Wow.
like... But hey ho, that has literally been my week because it's been like a build up to it. So that's
Yeah.
pretty much what I've done all week. Other than, what day did we go out? Whatever day we went out.
last week, Thursday, that was.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
an
yeah.
impromptu.
Yeah, little.
Messy.
Oh, let's just go out. It's end of the month.
It's
Why not?
It's our last hurrah for
Celebrating
summer.
anything, yeah.
It's just like,
Celebrating anything.
all of a sudden, we're in bloody Leicester Square at 4:00 in the morning.
Exactly. Which
I thought it
didn't
was
need to
one.
happen.
I thought it was 1 o'clock.
No, it was 4 o'clock.
And then Perry was just like, "Yeah, it's 4." What?
Yeah.
What?
I don't know how it became 4 o'clock,
No,
but
it
it
just-
became 4
It
o'clock.
became. But yeah,
God.
that was my week. My week has
Yeah.
basically just been kid orientated. How about you?
My week's been good actually. I had a gig on Saturday,
Oh, how
and
was
then
that?
yeah, it was good. There was loads of people there. It was in Vauxhall. There was about 500, maybe 700 people there.
What?
Yeah, big gig. Yeah.
Oh my god! About your gigs, I saw you on YouTube
No, you didn't.
on an advert. Yeah,
Oh.
it came up. It was like an advertising for it. And I was like,
No,
"Oh my
it's
god,
Marcus."
Jane, it's Marcus!" I was trying to rewind it, but you can't rewind adverts on
No, you
YouTube.
can't.
And I
Once
was
it's
like,
gone,
"Oh
it's
my
gone.
god!" But yeah, I saw you.
Oh,
Yeah,
famous,
yeah,
darling,
you
famous.
are famous.
But yeah, I did that on the Saturday, and then my friend was doing the gig with me, and he's been staying with me for
Cute.
the last couple of days. But it's different because you know how like my living is. I have housemates, but they don't really live
Yeah,
there.
you pretty much live by
I
yourself.
live, yeah,
like-
basically. So it's been nice to have someone there, but then you know when you kind of like you have to entertain the person.
Yeah, yeah,
Do you know where sometimes I can go a day with silence.
yeah. So can I.
I love
And
it.
just be by myself.
Yeah, be by myself.
Yeah.
Silence or talk to myself.
Yeah.
Basically, where you're having to not answer to someone, but you're having to make conversation.
That's it. Like, you just want to sit down and
You are
watch TV
making
or
conversation.
do
It's like,
something. You're just
yeah,
yeah. Your silence is
yeah,
filled.
but it's nice. It's nice to have someone around. But he's gonna go soon, so I'll have my day to just
You better say
chill and
sorry right now
yeah,
to be like, sorry, I do still love you. I
yeah.
just want my minute.
No, exactly. Just want my little minute. But no, he's good. Like he's like, I feel comfortable in your house. That's all you want someone to feel. Like
That's it,
to come
yeah.
in your house and feel comfortable and not feel like they're treading on eggshells. Like if he wants to get up late, I'm usually up at the crack of dawn anyway to walk the dog and stuff like that. So I do that. And then if he wants to lay in his bed and chill, you lay in your bed. Like
Yeah,
you're
just
still a big adult. Like I'm not pandering to you. It's not hotel child.
no.
Like
And is he from like England?
yeah.
So that's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
So you're not even like having to be like, okay, let's go and do some tourist shit today,
No,
or like
I
let's go
don't
and
have
look
to go
around
and
and let's go and do this today and make plans. It's like, oh, okay, we could just
yeah,
go with
like
it.
especially in my area, there's so much stuff, and he's like, "Oh, let's go and walk up the road." And I'm like, "Brilliant!"
Yeah,
Walk up and down and go and see what's going on, and he will go and have lunch downstairs and stuff. And I'm like, "Well, go and do your lunch, have your breakfast, and then we'll
oh,
meet up again later."
I'm
Basically,
loving this me living. You're on like a me
yeah, the
living,
kind
and
of
the people you're around as well are on like a me. Like I want to
yeah,
do my thing. Like we can be together, but if
yeah,
you don't want to particularly do what I want to do, I'm just gonna go and do it, and then we can
yeah,
meet up later. It's
yeah.
fine.
Basically,
Like
yeah.
yeah, I love that.
You just need like we're all adults, isn't it?
Yeah,
You don't have to have someone
yeah,
attached to your hip.
that's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
As my mum would actually say, she's like, "You're all born alone. You're not born with someone else. So you go and do something by yourself."
Do you know what I used to? My mum says that as well, right? And
Isn't
I
it?
used to say, I used to think, right? Yeah, but what if I was a twin? I'm not born
No,
alone.
no, in there.
Like, I'm not born
Imagine
alone.
if I was a twin. You don't know. In your stomach, I could have been a twin before I was.
I actually was.
Oh, was she?
Yeah, I actually was, and then the other one
Oh.
died. And then
Well, you
or I
just mash them up.
conceived
This
it.
year.
What is that? Have you seen that TV program? And then she thinks, oh, what is it? Insatiable. Insatiable. Have you seen it?
No.
Oh, you need to watch it. It's cancelled on Netflix now, but it's like 2 seasons. But it's actually really funny. But
And it's about pregnancy and shit.
no. It's just about like pageant life and all this stuff. But she finds out that she was a twin,
Oh.
and then she like it's called like a disappearing twin or something. But it says she consumed it, and then like people start to think that she's like possessed.
Yeah.
Like, but and the twin that she consumed possessed her, and it's actually quite funny. It is
Crazy
the way that I've
shit.
said it sounds like oh
Yeah.
but it is actually really funny like because they like try and do an exorcism on her and but it's not like in like a horrible way. It's a comedy program, so
That
it's
kinda-
actually
yeah.
done in
Yeah.
tongue in cheek, but it's actually really good. You should watch it. It's on Netflix,
Okay.
but it's cancelled. I don't know why they cancelled it and they keep other shit like wolf stuff
Yeah.
and like
Exactly.
vampires, but they cancel good stuff.
That's always the way, though.
Oh,
You know? We don't know who's watching, who's like the algorithm for
No.
them.
And I don't know who's even like saying like who makes that decision for
big,
programs to be
yeah.
cancelled. And
Well,
like,
they
have
have.
you asked
I think they
us?
have people who like watch programs, and then they, like, what would they say? You'll get paid to watch Netflix, and then you just like write down your comments or
Where is
whatever.
that job? Please, if you guys, if you
Exactly.
know where
I
that
would
job
love
is,
that job.
please DM us because I want that
Yeah.
job.
I would love to sit there,
I-
binge watch something, a little bottle of something, or some juice or
Just
something, because we're on
chill.
our clean living.
We're on clean living now, guys. We'll
Our
get into
clean
that, but
living.
we
So,
are on clean
yeah.
living at the moment.
A little juice next to
Yeah.
me, and then just say, "Oh, I didn't like this," but I don't know if it has to be like a essay
Or do you have to be
that
like,
you.
do you have to go to like uni for that, like to be able to
No, I don't
critique
think
stuff?
so. No, not you, because you just have to write, innit?
Yeah, but it's like critiquing it, isn't it? Like because the way that we watch it and the way that a critic will watch it is
Yeah.
completely different. Like we wouldn't be looking at like I don't know, like power movement. I don't know if that's a thing, power movement or something like that. We
Yeah.
would be looking just like, oh, it's fun. You know what I mean? Like it's funny.
Yeah,
it's
or
this.
like the cinematography of
Yeah,
it
like,
all,
I
and
don't
how
know what that
they
is.
filmed it, and maybe I could do something like that because of the theatre background.
Yeah, but
But
do you know,
it's
like-
different with film than theatre.
But do you know stuff about like cinematography?
No, that's the thing. Yeah. But maybe Google can always tell you anything. Google,
Yeah.
there is other things. There's
Uh,
Yahoo. There's, but yeah, Google can tell you anything.
That's true. That's
Do you know what I
true.
mean?
And
You could do a course online. If I bet there is some sort of course.
do you know what? Right, you've just actually right.
You're
Pun.
gonna.
You've actually
Oh,
reminded me.
God.
It's like a pun, but actually, you did actually remind me because I was thinking, I don't get why you can't get degrees or like at least like some sort of certification from YouTube because you
Yeah.
can learn like actual stuff. I'm not saying
Yeah.
you gotta be a doctor from YouTube, but you can actually learn proper skills
Yeah.
YouTube, and there's like literally courses where you can go from, like, I don't know, say something like Canva, for example.
Yeah.
You can go and you can watch like literally
All of
episodes,
the videos. Yeah.
and you can learn it. So why is there not like some sort of certification that you can get from stuff like YouTube and from stuff like that? Because
Mm.
like some people aren't, like me personally, I've tried uni, I've tried all of this stuff. It's
Yeah.
not for me. I can't
Mhm.
do it. I just can't. It's just not for me.
Mhm.
And there's probably a lot of people that are like that do watch YouTube, and then they want to, I don't know, put up paneling in their house, and they do learn how to put up paneling in
That's
their
the
house.
thing. Yeah.
And then,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean? And then they
Yeah.
go and do it for their mum and their uncle and their
Yeah.
dad. But they
You
could get a
do learn
certification,
shit.
which then they could put into a job application, and they could go and get a job from it.
Is that a light bulb moment
That is
that
a
you're
light bulb
like,
moment.
maybe I need to write into YouTube and be like, bitch,
There needs to be
come
some sort
on,
of,
give
what's
a
it called?
but you need,
Accreditation.
yeah, and then you need to
Accreditation.
get that patterned and get involved and start making those millions,
Yeah.
child.
That's it. I don't even know
Yes.
how to do it, but
No one knowing it.
I don't know how to do it, but maybe I'll put my own course on there and accredit it,
Yeah.
and then go from there.
I'm like, guys, well done. You've graduated from Jade's uni.
Graduates from University of Dade.
Yeah.
You now know how to sleep for 14
Oh.
hours a day. You now know how to fall asleep wherever
Oh.
you are. You've done great, guys.
Yeah. Well, we're rambling on as we
Yeah,
usually
we are.
do.
We are.
So that was our what would I say it was?
What was that? That was just
Just
our
that's
week.
yeah,
That
our
was just how
week. Yeah.
our week
I nearly
went.
forgot then.
That was just
Yeah, that was our week.
our weekly catch up.
Yeah. So we have got to that part that we call news of the week, but we're having a little shake up, and from now
Change.
on, it's going to be called Other People's Shit.
Because it's never news about us.
No, it's other people's shit.
Yeah, just
But
people just be
literally,
doing shit.
so for other people's shit this week is
Right.
literal shit. This is like hot off the press. So as I look here, so there was a plane going from Atlanta in America
Yeah.
to Barcelona, and a passenger has shitted all along the plane, like
Ah!
all along the gangway,
You're lying.
all along the gangway, and they had to reverse back, bring the plane back because the pilot has deemed it as being a biohazard,
Yeah, that is.
which is a biohazard.
That is
But
disgusting.
let me show you the video now. Oh, you can see the shit everywhere. All along is just shit.
Wait. Wait,
Yeah.
do they have an issue? Like, do they have like a
Well, this is the thing.
gastro-intense like issue?
Because I don't think, say if you get on the plane,
Yeah.
no air stewardess is going to stop you from using the toilet. You can always use the toilet. So if you're like, oh, and you're holding it like, can I just use the toilet? They're going to
Maybe
let you use the toilet.
it was
Even
during
when people
takeoff.
are, it could be.
Or
But I
something like that.
think,
Or
but if you're through takeoff, I don't know how much shit you had in you for you to
yeah, I think
shit from one end to the other end of the plane. And then obviously people had to be evacuated off, and it's all been walked in and
Oh
exactly.
my god, could you imagine the smell?
Oh my God.
Could you imagine the smell?
especially on a
On a
plane,
plane,
because it's
and it's all
all
circular.
yeah,
Oh my
yes.
god. I am going to give this person the benefit of doubt and think that they have
Yes.
some sort of issue.
yeah. This is what I was
Because
saying.
I don't think
Yeah.
anyone with a healthy gut could not hold it in. Like, we've all
Yeah.
had those moments when it's like, it's been
When
a
you're
close
touching
call.
cough, yeah, you're
it's
almost
a
like, oh God, I'm going to touch cough.
close call.
Yeah.
But as well, and was they not wearing pants?
Well, I don't know if it was a woman or a man, but imagine if you had a little skirt on, you just. But you must have seen those videos where people have seen loads of videos where a man like walks up an escalator and he just lets out a little shit and it just drops, and then someone falls over it in the shit.
Oh
Have you seen?
my
They've been going
God.
around for
I
ages.
would go to prison if that happened to me. Because if I see you shit and then I slip
But
in it,
imagine, but you slipped on your back and it's all in your clothes. You're looking all cute because you said, "Oh, let me go to the mall and go and
oh,
have a little look round and do what I need to do."
no
And
offense,
next
guys,
min-
this shit only happens in America.
Yeah. But no, actually, shit does happen in England
It
as
does,
well.
but
It happens
this is,
everywhere.
I'm
Everyone
pretty sure
shits.
the videos that you've been seeing and people
Yeah.
shitting in the bloody shopping centre, or that plane's definitely America. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's
Atlanta.
from Atlanta
Like,
to
it just-
Barcelona.
But I'm just gonna give the person the benefit of the doubt and
Yeah.
say that they had some sort of issue, because that is yuck.
I said
that's
poor
just
love.
that's
That's what you got to say. Well, imagine you on the plane. I'd be like, oh God, poor love.
do you know
That's maybe the English. I mean, poor love. She's shitting everywhere.
do you know what that
She
does
is
remind
shitting
me, right?
everywhere.
Because when Noah was really, really small, I think he
Mhm.
must have been one, we went to Dubai and he had a bit of a dodgy belly. You know, the babies, like, they get a bit
Yeah,
dodgy
yeah,
belly and
yeah.
we're on the plane. And I remember, picked him up and I was like, oh, he's just done a poo. But the way you picked him up and he was still pooing, it like was coming out of the nappy.
At the nappy. Oh
And it like
my
kind of
God.
went out the nappy and it kind of shot up. And then it like went on some man's like shirt. Man was sleeping, obviously.
Oh my God. He wakes up and he's like, what's...
But like it weren't me, it was the yeah. And he came back from the toilet after changing him and he was like, no, it just pooed and it went on that man's shirt, but I'm not gonna say nothing. I was just like, what? And he was like, yeah, I'm not gonna say anything. I was just like, oh my God, that man's gonna wake up and be like, what the hell is that?
Yeah.
Like, what is
Yeah,
that?
what is that and where
And
has
he's like,
that
yeah, but
come
then
from?
like that's not my problem because then by then like I'm not there. I was just like, okay, I give you that one because you know
Okay,
sometimes
I'll give you...
you've just got to take the losses.
But if I woke up and there was shit on my shoulder, I'm
Could you
asking
imagine?
I'm...
Could you imagine? And it was like baby shit, so you like like yellowy kind of
Yes.
yeah, and it was like diarrhea, and it was just like oh. To be fair, like baby shit
God.
doesn't actually smell like when they're
Yeah.
babies like that. It doesn't smell like
Bad.
shit.
Yeah,
It's not until they're like 2 or 3
when they
that
start having the
yeah.
solids and stuff like that, yeah.
But I was just like that's disgusting. But like,
God.
yes,
Anyway, let's move away
Yeah,
from
well, yeah,
shit
let's
because I
move away
know
from that.
some
That's
people might be like,
yeah.
I can't.
We should
yeah,
probably put a trigger
yeah.
warning in if
No,
you've got
exactly.
if you've got like a queasy belly because
Oh, that is
yuck.
disgusting.
Yuck.
Oh, but in other
Yeah.
news, actually, so there is other news of actually, you know, going back. So last week's episode when we were talking about challenges, all the different challenges. So
Yeah.
there, you know, the chip challenge.
Oh, the 1 chip challenge.
Yeah, the one chip challenge. Someone's died from it. Yeah,
I
someone
just
has died from it.
don't get what people get from these challenges.
Why do you want to burn out your
I
whole
don't get it.
system? Your whole system's burnt out from having that.
Yeah, that's a hot chip.
Hot as hell. When you see those videos, and
You have to
people
wear
are trying
gloves to eat it.
and the gloves come in
Like
the box, so
if that's
they
not
know.
showing you that you shouldn't, this should not be inside you.
Exactly. But it also says, like, I looked at the comments and it was
Mm.
like he had 16 of them.
So what are you being so? Okay, sorry. God rest your soul, and
Yeah.
sorry to your family. But why are you taking 16 when it's a 1 chip challenge? It's not 16 chip challenge. It's not how many can you eat. It's
I don't know why he did it or if it was for
probably for
online.
content.
For content
Like,
or
what are people
for his
doing?
friends or
Guys, don't die for
whatever.
content, please.
This is
Don't
the,
die
yeah,
for content.
please do not die for
It's
content.
not worth it.
Yeah.
It's not worth it because all those likes you're going to rack up, you're not even seeing, babe. You're not seeing those
You-
likes.
oh.
So what are you like? What are you racking up?
How could you can't see. Well, you can't.
You
innit?
can't. So all
You're-
these,
you're a goner.
You're getting 1 million likes. Okay, darling. So when you get your gold plaque from YouTube, where's that
Who's
gold plaque
having it?
going
Yeah.
to, darling? Is it coming to your what's
Your
it called?
grave.
Your headstone?
Yeah, it's gonna be on your. Well,
What are you
it's on
dying
his
for?
headstone.
Don't die for
maybe.
challenges, darling. Do
This
not die
is
for
the
clout
thing.
because there's no point of it. There's no point. That makes me fucking angry. I'm
It's
sorry.
crazy.
That's
Like
just-
I would not. I don't even want to try this one.
No,
chip
I
challenge.
do want to try it, but I wouldn't.
Well,
which is
maybe
why
we
I
should
haven't.
try it.
No, I wouldn't.
Maybe
Because
I'll buy it
I
and
would
you
die.
can try it.
No.
And I'll have a little corner of it.
I
I
don't-
like hot food.
I
but
don't eat hot food.
I don't want to be doing that. I don't.
Do you not remember when you
need-
made that chili and I had
Oh,
a little bit of
yeah.
it and I was just dying and
You're
there wasn't
like,
even that
"It's
much
too
fries?
hot."
Yeah, so if I did that hot chip 1 chip challenge,
You're finished because
Yeah.
it's apparently it takes people out for a good couple of days.
yeah, and I'm not
'Cause it's
trying to
going
be a
through your
drain on the
system.
NHS, darling, because I would take myself to hospital.
They were like, what did you do? You were like, I had that 1 chip challenge.
Go home. Go home. And
Go
drink
home
milk.
and drink
Go.
some liquids, eat some whatever bread or whatever you have to have.
No.
I couldn't believe it. I
No,
literally
darling,
could not
you should.
believe
What,
it.
16? Come on, man.
16 chips.
16.
16
They're quite
chips.
dear as well, I think.
Oh, is
I
it big
think
money for
I
one
don't
chip?
I don't think it's dear, but I think it's dear in the sense of it's 1 chip.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
like, I think I looked at it I'm saying a little while ago. It's probably years and years ago.
Yeah.
And it was like maybe $20 or something like that.
That's still big money,
but it's like
though.
20, like,
For 1 chip.
for 1 chip. To burn me. Not even to enjoy. To burn me. I'm literally doing it to film and to get a funny reaction.
Exactly.
No, not for me. Not for me, guys. Not for
Wow.
me.
Well, I think that is the
That is.
end of other people's shit.
Oh my god, this is really gonna be dark,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, have you got something else?
No, I'm gonna say it's about this,
Oh,
right?
okay.
But could you imagine how spicy his shit would have been after those 16?
His poor hole.
His poor hole would have
whole
been burning.
screaming.
He was probably walking up the aisle. God forbid.
He was the one on the plane.
No, we're not laughing. We're not laughing. That was dark.
Oh. But anyway, God rest his soul.
God
but
rest his soul,
you're
darling.
stupid. You shouldn't have went and done
Yeah.
16 chips.
Darling. And I hope you got those likes. I really do hope you got those likes that you were looking for. Because
Yeah.
if you didn't, I'm not laughing about him dying, by the way. I'm laughing because it's just like,
I know.
why?
Exactly.
But yeah, that is,
Other people's shit.
other people's shit. Don't forget, guys, you can find us on Instagram if you want to get in touch at @you_reminds_me.
And also, don't forget to subscribe.
Send us a DM, darlings. We'll always get back.
Love ya.
Right, guys, we've decided to add like just a tiny little section. It's not
Mhm.
going to be every week, but if you guys want it, let us know. But just a little section of recommendations for TV.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm a binger. I love a binge. I love to
Yeah,
come
same.
home and know that I've got something to watch. I love it. If I haven't got something to watch, it really just aggs me.
Yeah.
It aggs me, so I love it. So my current recommendation, it's an old TV program. It's not new,
Okay.
but if you're a binger, it's great because it's 11 seasons.
Oh, God. What is
Each
this?
season has 12 to 14 episodes, and they're an hour long.
That's
So if you're a
long.
binger, it's perfect for you because
Yeah.
there's a lot to binge on. It's good.
So what is this
But
program?
it is Shameless USA.
Oh, God.
Have you watched it?
No, I think I maybe watched one when it's been on telly.
Okay.
And then I said,
Have you watched Shameless UK?
Yes, I watched that
Okay.
back in the day.
So I've watched Shameless UK ages ago. Loved it.
Mhm.
Loved it. Loved it. And then I tried to get in a little while ago into Shameless USA
Yeah.
or Shameless US or whatever it's called. But I never kind of got into it. But then I just got into it because I had nothing to watch.
Yeah.
So I was like, I saw it. I was like, do you know what? Let me just try it. So I tried it. Oh my God. If you like Shameless UK, US,
You're gonna.
if you like Shameless UK, watch Shameless US. I actually think it's better.
Really?
Yeah, I actually think it's better. It's hilarious.
Okay.
It's
So
actually
it's obviously made more for like the American, what is it called? Crowd or
yeah, it's pretty much.
audience.
So you know, like Shameless UK is like the lower class of the
Yes,
UK, right?
yeah,
So it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
the US
Yeah.
version of that.
Of okay.
But obviously, you know, like we were saying, like America's always 10 times more than
Yes.
we are.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But it's absolutely hilarious. So Frank Gallagher in the US.
I know who you mean, but I don't know his name.
I don't know
can
what his
picture
actual. I
face.
don't know
Yeah,
what his
yeah,
real name is.
Yeah.
But he is hilarious. It's unreal. Like he has no shame. Like he
So he's perfect.
Like, he's perfect.
Perfect
He
for it.
has no shame. Like the reason I like when I thought I have to watch his show.
Yeah.
It's in the first or second season. But like Frank's always looking for money, right? We all know Frank's
Yeah.
always looking for money. He's an alcoholic. He's always looking for money. My guy went to this woman's house that he used to be friends with. That was always in the pub with him, and he went to this woman's house and was like found that she was dying and she needed a new heart, I think it was, or a new kidney, something. She needed something.
Mhm.
Anyway, so he was like, I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna be friends with her, and then she'll put me into her will, and I'll get her pension.
Oh, that's
So-
a lot of things, you know.
Yeah.
Imagine.
Right. So he does that. I'm not. This is like a little spoiler, but it's not because it's
Yeah.
this thingy. But so he does that. He's doing all the stuff around the house, putting up bulbs, doing all this stuff, spending time with her, having sex with her, blah blah. No, actually, he's not having sex with
Oh,
her
okay.
because she's like, if my heart rate goes above 120, I will
I'm
die.
finished.
Yeah,
So
it's
he
a
was
heart
trying
that
to
she
get-
needs. Yeah.
He was
So
trying to
he
get it
was
up
just like,
there.
yeah. Anyways, so then the people call and they're like, "We've got a heart for you," but he answers the phone. He answers the
So
phone.
she don't get that
So
heart.
he's just like, he's like, "Oh no, I'm so sorry, she died last night." My girl's in the shower. He's like, she died last night. They're like, "Oh, so sorry, we'll give it to the next person." Anyways, she finds out, but she don't find out he did that.
Yeah.
She just finds out there's a heart, and it's like she's got a rare blood group, so she finds out that there was a heart,
There was a
and
heart
they
for
gave
her,
it to someone else.
yeah.
They gave it to like a
Yeah.
kid or whatever. So she's like, "You know what, Frank? Like, I'm gonna die anyway. Fuck it, let's just have sex. I might as well go out doing something." Then he has sex with her. She dies underneath him, and he's just like,
Oh.
robs her, gets the pension, and then just walks out. He's got no shame.
Shame.
Like no shame.
That's why it is
It's got-
shameless.
And it's just, it's just really good.
Maybe I'll give it a little
I think
try.
you
I'll have a little
should.
watch.
I think you should. And it's just like the kids are just feral, but they're just
Yeah,
I don't know. And there's something that like I really like about the family because they are such a family.
yeah. And everyone's got their different character,
Yeah.
and you can relate with some of
Relate,
them
yeah.
or not. Do you know what I mean? Yeah,
And
yeah,
they're
I know
just
what you mean.
like it's like they don't really have money. They
Yeah.
don't really have anything like that. They don't really have any prospects in life, right?
Mhm.
And you see them and some of them get a bit better and then some of them don't. And then it's just like
Yeah.
it's I don't know, it's a really good watch and it's really just shows you that money isn't everything.
Yeah,
Like we all do want money, do not get me wrong, we all want money, we all need money. But that if you watch it, it shows you like just how happy they are when they're with each other
Yeah.
and like when they have the good times, how good those good times actually are.
yeah,
And the community that they're in, even though none of them have money, most of them are alcoholics, lots of them are junkies, none of them are going to uni, none of them have prospects like other than working in a shop
Yeah.
or just working in like where I am now currently, like a fast food restaurant. Like
yeah,
they don't really have like big future prospects, but they are just happy in themselves, do you know? Like
yeah. Which I guess that a lot of people are just
yeah, they just get on with
you
it.
live life, innit? You
Yeah.
just live the life and you carry on with what you've got.
Exactly. And then it does show
Yeah.
you in certain bits where it's like, okay, well, I had never had no prospects. My dad's an alcoholic, my mum's a junkie with bipolar and just never sorting out her meds or anything like that. Never had any prospects. But now look, I've just bought a £100,000 building and I'm a landlord.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah,
it's like gives
yeah,
you
yeah.
that kind of it's like a balance.
So the way you've just described all of that,
Yeah.
and going back to what we said right at the beginning of being like a Netflix kind of like analysis, or what is it, like a Netflix person to like binge watch
Oh,
and
a
stuff like
critique,
that.
yeah.
A critique, that's the
Yeah.
one. You just critique it. Well, I can't speak.
Critiqued.
Yeah, critiqued.
Critiqued.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I
Might not
make
be a
up my
word,
own
hey
words
hoes.
as usual. Critique stuff. The way you've just critiqued that, you could have written that down and get money for that. That's the way it is. So you went in
Ah.
depth with that. So people now, I bet people are like, oh shit, I need to watch that. Or I
Yeah.
have been watching that. Like, you've then said, oh, about life and how it relates to your life as well. Like,
Yeah, it's actually, do you know what?
do you know what I mean? So just having that conversation there, you've done what they want you to do.
Yeah. Right,
Basically.
Netflix, come on.
Innit? Come on,
Give me my job.
Netflix.
Give me my job. I will sit in bed all day and
Yeah.
binge watch your TV programs, darling. I'm here for it. And
There
I will
you go.
critique it for you.
Yeah,
But yeah, guys, Shameless US.
US, yeah. I don't know
Watch
what
it.
platforms you'll be able to get it on, but
I don't know. I know it's on Netflix.
oh, okay. Oh, was it on Netflix?
It's on
Oh,
Netflix.
okay.
And winter's coming, guys. Wait until October.
Yeah.
Watch it when it's cold, and you will
Yeah.
sit your whole winter, and you'll be like, "Yeah, I'm loving it.
Yeah.
I'm loving it." I don't even want to go out because the second I get home, I'm like,
Shameless. Bam.
Shameless, bang.
And kids,
Shh.
eat your food
Shh.
and
The other day,
Just-
you know what happened? So, oh my god, so Jaden was like, "Oh, can I sleep in your bed?" So I said, "Yeah, go on then." I
yeah.
said, "Go on. You're not gonna want to sleep in my bed any longer. Like now." I said,
Yeah,
to him,
yeah.
So I said, "All right, go on then." Anyways, I fell asleep watching it. He's there awake,
Big watching it.
watching it, right? Then I woke up halfway through, and I was like, and he's just like this, pretending to go to sleep, right? Then the next morning, you know what he asked me? He said, "Oh, did that guy go to prison?" I was I said, "What do you mean?" He was like, "On your TV program, did he go to prison?" I said, "What, Ian?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "Yeah." He said, "Oh, so what happened to the other one, the dad?" I said,
Why are you in the program?
what are you watching?
Your eyes should have been shut.
Your eyes should have been shut. I said, "Go to sleep." I said, "When I'm watching my programs, leave me. Leave me. You're supposed to be sleeping. I gave you the benefit of the doubt. You're just there watching the whole program, and I'm just there like, I'm there sleeping. I'm doing what you should be doing."
Yeah.
But yeah,
Wow.
Shameless US. Have you got any recommendations or
No, because we spoke a lot there.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
leave
yeah.
my recommendation out for today, because otherwise this whole episode is going to be 24 hours long.
24 hours
Yeah,
of recommendations.
So that's one recommendation that you're giving everyone this
Yeah.
week is Shameless US, which
Yeah.
you said will be on
It's
like
on Netflix.
on Netflix. Just have
Yeah.
a little look and let us know
Watch
what you
it and
think.
let us know.
Yeah,
Because I think you guys will enjoy it.
yeah.
And it's not a slow burner either. It literally
It just goes bam.
jumps into
Oh,
it.
okay.
So,
That's because otherwise I'm switching that shit off.
yeah, no, it's not a slow
Yeah.
burner. It just jumps in and you're just like, oh, wow,
Okay.
wild.
Right, we have got to that section that we like to call things that piss you off or stupid things you do. But like the last one, we're gonna change the name.
We're just
And
having a
we're
little
keeping it
shake
in that
up.
like shit realm. So we're just gonna call it that stupid shit. So now this new section, well, the old section, new section, is now gonna be called that stupid shit. Just so everyone knows.
That stupid shit.
So my that stupid shit this week is, do you know what? I can't stand when people look in your plate or looking like you're cooking dinner
Yeah.
and people hover. What you doing? And they're in, almost in. Do you want me to boil you as well?
Yeah.
This, do you know what I mean? Why are you in my actual pot?
Yeah.
It literally pisses me off. Like, you don't need to do that.
Yeah, that's
Or
annoying.
even when it's like, oh, that smells nice. What you cooking? What you? And then you want me to give you a whole rundown, and then I get
Yeah.
better, and I was just like, pasta.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I know exactly what you mean. See, I get exactly what you
I
mean.
just hate it.
Mine's more the plating up.
Oh.
Once I'm plating up and you come in when I'm plating up and it's just like, oh, is it ready yet?
Oh, okay. I'm plating up.
I'll tell you when it's ready.
Yeah.
But you'll know it's when it's ready.
Yeah.
But I get exactly what you're saying. 'Cause why are you in here?
Yeah. Why are you in my food?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
Oh, it really does annoy me. I don't know what, like, oh,
Oh.
just stop being in my business, basically. I think that's maybe
Yeah.
what it is. Just like, you don't need to be all up in my business, in the food, in the, you know, when it, in there, you say, come out. Come out.
Who pissed you off this week, Mark?
I don't know.
Who was sniffing your food this week?
Yeah, but it's just the worst thing ever. Like,
No,
and I say to myself, I'm not even gonna ask you what you're cooking. I'm not even gonna bother asking you what you're
No,
cooking
and
now.
I think
I'm not that interested in what you're cooking because maybe your shit is bland as hell. I don't need to know what you're cooking. You cook what you need to cook. Maybe because my food smells flavorful.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Or is
Like,
this not really a harm of being like, oh, what are you cooking? But it's like, why are you in here? Like, oh, do you mean, oh, that smells lovely. What are you cooking?
yeah,
There you go. Oh, I'm making a spag bowl. There you
yeah,
go.
bam,
It's like, but why are you in here, like,
in the thing.
like delving in? Like,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean? If you want the recipe, ask me after, babe.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know what I mean? I'll give
Like,
it to you.
yeah, it's kind of like you have to give a rundown of everything. Da, 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 da. Or like I've got my little air fryer. Just throw a little garlic bread in there. It's just garlic bread, and when you smell garlic bread, you're gonna smell the garlic in the air, which smells
the
nice.
smell of garlic bread.
Oh, that smells gorgeous. I said, babe, it's just garlic bread.
Yep, they're just giving you compliments, Marcus.
It's
Come on.
garlic bread that I got from the freezer. It's not big garlic bread that I've gone
Yeah,
and
but
chopped up a
bread smells
garlic
nice, though.
and rubbed the thing.
I don't even like garlic
I
bread.
should
to
lie
eat.
and say that. And be like, yes.
I
I
made the
put
garlic butter
parsley on
myself.
top. Yeah.
Homemade garlic butter.
I
on
cut it
a
out of a
baguette.
ciabatta. A ciabatta.
A ciabatta?
What is it called?
A ciabatta? What did you call it? Did you just call it ciabatta?
What's it? What are they called?
Ciabatta.
Ciabatta.
Is it called ciabatta?
See, you don't even know what it is.
I call it ciabatta.
Ciabatta. I'm saying like
Batter. P. No,
Oh.
B, not P.
ciabatta.
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 I don't
I'm
know,
almost
I-
wanting to say bloody a ciabatta. No,
Ciabatta.
ciabatta.
You right?
I don't know what's wrong with
Are
me
you
today.
feeling okay?
No, it's this heat.
It's the heat. It's the heat.
Yeah, it's just
getting
got my
to you.
mouth wild.
It's got sunstroke, guys.
Yeah.
He's,
Oh,
he's,
catch me.
he's really feeling it. He's
I'm not
feeling
well.
it.
But anyway, what's your like that stupid shit?
Okay, mine is really, really basic, but because I've just gone back to work
Okay.
and because I've just had to get back on the train,
Yeah.
and I feel like the trains that I've been getting on when I haven't been at work haven't been busy because I'm not going during rush
Yeah.
hour. Why does your breath smell like shit at 8 o'clock in the morning? Why? I don't get it. I'm so sorry. I'm so passionate about this.
No.
I do not get it. 8 o'clock in the morning and your breath smells like a hot pile of dog shit. I'm sorry.
That's
I'm so sorry.
halitosis,
That's
though.
halitosis.
That is
I don't
halitosis.
get
And it doesn't matter if you've brushed your teeth at home, you need to, with that kind of halitosis stuff, you need to be flossing, you need to be brushing tongue, you need to be
Darling,
doing everything,
I don't even
mouthwash.
care about none of that.
All of
Do
that
whatever
kind of
you're
thing.
doing.
Or
But
throw a
stop
little
at
chewing
the
gum in
WH
there.
Smith and get a chewing gum. Or pack a polo.
Yeah.
It's not that hard.
Yeah,
or smoke
yeah,
a
yeah.
cigarette. Do something so your breath
Just-
ain't smelling like
yeah.
shit. Oh my God.
Because it's weird how breath travels. Someone could be 3 people down, and you say, "Ooh,
Oh
what the
my God,
fuck is
do you know
that
when someone goes-
smell?" Yeah, and you catch it under your nose. You say, "Oh, You said,
If someone's smelling dog, someone's stepping in dog shit. There's someone.
but it's horrible. Like halitosis is a stink.
I don't get it, and
It's a stink.
I'm so particular about breath. I might not like if you pissed me off, or if you sat on my favourite top, or did something, or whatever. I might not always pull you up.
Yeah.
If your breath smells,
I'm gonna pull you up.
I will
which is a
pull
good
you
thing.
up.
Yeah.
I will pull you up because don't come around me with smelly breath because I have to tell you because I can't talk to you because it'll make you feel sick.
No, it's so
if you
true.
come into my face and your breath smells, I will have to tell
Because
you.
you do one of those things where you're like, you start talking like through your hand because you're holding your nose, like, oh yeah, this is me holding my nose, like, hey, oh yeah, and you just everything, hands all in your face.
I don't get it. I don't get it. That time in the morning, why are you smelling? Come on.
But it's also body odor as well on that tray.
Yeah,
you need to wash. Like even if you're not washing, spray a little deodorant. But sometimes BO can't be covered with deodorant.
There is a medical condition. I do not know the word of it, but there is a medical condition. I've been seeing it on TikTok recently.
Okay.
And there's people, and there is a medical condition. But from what I've read and seen on the TikToks, is that there's you can differentiate between the smell.
Okay.
So they do have a particular odor, and it does smell, but you can tell that it's not. Oh, I haven't washed. Do you know what I mean? Or that I've actually got really bad hygiene.
Yeah.
You can tell. Like there's a difference between the smell. But if you haven't got that,
because it's that kind of oniony smell. But
if you haven't got that stink, and you're doing, and you know what? After work, I'm a bit more lenient with body odor.
You're kind of like okay,
you're running around, it's hot, you're whatever. You've had a hard day. First thing in the morning, there's no excuse. There is absolutely no excuse unless you've got a medical condition for you to be smelling on the Elizabeth line at 8 o'clock in the morning. You should be banned. Your Oyster card should be taken off you. Your contactless should not work, and you should be banned. You should have to get in your own personal car, or get on your own personal bike because you should not be offending any of our nostrils with your stench. So, guys, don't stink on the train, and I'm sure none of you
sort
do.
your shit out.
No.
Yeah. Carry something in your bag. Carry some. What we're saying is carry a little Polo, a little chewing gum, and a little stick. Spray. A stick of deodorant.
Yeah.
Bam.
Or even just like a little woofy spray. I always have stuff on me just because I'm so paranoid about smelling.
Oh yeah.
And I don't smell. I know I don't.
I have those little atomizers, you know, like the little thing,
I've
like
got them
this
as
little
well.
small thing, and then just.
I've always got something in my bag, and if I
something,
God forbid, if I ever leave my spray, I've always got hand cream, so I can put it on and just like, do you know what I mean?
Woof,
just woof it around.
Yeah.
I don't get it. I don't get at 8 o'clock in the morning why you smell, and that is the shit that pisses me off.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't.
These people. Sort your life out.
Yeah,
stop looking in people's pots and stop smelling.
Stop smelling. And I bet it's the one that's looking at in people's pots that are smelling because they're too busy nosing everyone else's business.
Yeah, instead of their own business.
Not going to wash. Arseholes.
God.
Smelling out here like arseholes. Can you imagine? Oh, yuck. Yeah, that's mine this week. That was a bit. I know it was a bit basic one, but it's because I've just experienced it again.
Yeah. No, that's what it is.
I've just experienced it again, and I'm done with it. I don't want it no more. I'm done.
I wonder if does people's family members tell them that they smell?
I don't think
they're just used to their odor, or do you know what I mean? Because family members can be open with the person and be like, "Ooh, your breath smells a little bit like," and you wouldn't feel shame because it's someone you know.
But
so I don't know. But these are the people, because I'm single. These are the people who are married. You see big ring on their finger. I'm like, who's kissing that?
Imagine
who is
hot breath in my
kissing
face in the morning. Nah,
imagine.
that ain't worth
No, but
nothing.
it's one of those ones. You know when you wake up and like if they open their door, all you're smelling is the smell, because you get that kind of bed smell. You know, like in your bedroom, it's like that kind of bed smell. Imagine opening the door to that and be like, "Morning." You'd be like, "Morning."
I had a friend once, right, and it weren't her. She's never smelled in her life. I've never smelled her ever. She's never smelled in her life. But I stayed at hers once, and I went into her room, and her boyfriend had come over, and I went into her room to say bye in the morning, and I thought, wow, why does this room smell disgusting? It's Marcus. It's like it literally felt like a cloud of stench hit me.
You like open that goddamn window quick.
How are you laying next to that? How are you laying next to that? You can smell it.
Yeah.
I was thinking.
And there's not even hiding that kind of stuff and being like, "Oh, it's all right, babe.
No.
Don't worry."
And I get it. Some men, right, and I'm quite partial to, when there's a little bit of a man stink, right? A little bit, bit
It's
of
just like a little
pheromones,
stink,
you know,
innit?
a little bit stinky.
Yeah, everyone has their little stink.
not this. If you had smelt it, Marcus, I felt like a green cloud slapped me in my face. It was
Mm-mm.
horrendous. I was just like, right, I'll see you later.
Yeah.
Close the door. Didn't even want it to
Yeah.
follow me. I wanted
You
to
don't-
leave the door open. I
See
didn't want
you
that thing to
later,
follow me.
like-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm.
No, not for me.
No.
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 Wash your body and brush your teeth.
Yeah. It's not that hard.
Yeah.
If you've got to use baby wipes, use baby wipes.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Do something.
You can do something.
Mm-hmm.
I know we're in a cost of living crisis, but you can get somewhere to
Do
wash yourself.
something.
Use Dettol if you have to.
Dettol. I remember that being flung in the bath.
Oh my god, do you
When
not
I
still
was in-
do you have Dettol baths? I still have
No,
Dettol
it's
baths.
not really that often,
not
yeah.
often, but like even the kids, like they'll wake up and they'll be like, "Oh, can we have a Dettol bath today?"
Yeah,
And then
because
just
it
makes you
does
feel
really,
clean.
real clean.
Yeah, I love a Dettol bath.
Yeah.
I do
Just
love a
you
Dettol
throw
bath.
it in there and you're just like, oh, nice
Yeah.
little Dettol bath, and you feel like it's gone in every crevice that
Everything.
you feel.
Yeah, you feel like
yeah. And then you
I'm
can come
fresh.
out, lay naked for a bit, and
Yeah.
then put some cream on after you've
I might
cooled
have a
down.
Dettol bath tonight. Actually, I'm gonna shave my legs and have a Dettol bath.
And
That's
just
what I'm
feel
doing tonight.
clean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dettol
Oh,
bath. Dettol baths, guys. You won't smell.
yeah, try it.
Try
it. And Dettol's cheap anyway.
No, it's not. It's expensive these days.
Oh, is it?
Mm.
Oh.
Yeah, the
They
big
do
ones
the
are-
imitation one. Like I use the imitation one for cleaning and stuff. Like
Oh yeah,
like when I
yeah.
wash like the dog beds or stuff that you
Yeah.
want, I just put that in the wash machine, and or if I'm mopping the floor,
still
I'll
smells
use
the
that.
same.
Yeah, it does still
Yeah.
smell the same,
You
and
can
it's
always
like
smell
half
Dettol.
the
You know,
price.
if you've ever smelled Dettol, you know the smell of Dettol.
Yeah,
You know when-
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, I love
Yeah.
it. Love
Oh, well, that was that stupid shit.
Don't forget, guys, you can find us on Instagram if you want to get in touch at you_remind_me.
And also, don't forget to subscribe.
Send us a DM, darlings. We'll always get back.
Love ya.
Right, guys, we're at the sex corner.
Ooh.
So, yeah, I'm just going to dive straight into it.
Okay,
because
go straight away.
I think this one's a bit Marmite, this one.
Okay.
And it's a bit...
I love Marmite though.
do you?
Yeah, I love it.
Oh, no, I don't
I
like it.
love
See,
a
this is
little
even
Marmite.
love or hate.
Oh, yeah.
Well, this is not love or hate, but it's like you're going to like it or you're not going to like it.
Okay.
Hey ho. Anyways, let me think. Right. I was watching a little bit of PORN the other day. Porn.
Okay.
I was watching it the other day, right?
Yeah.
And it made me think about sexual fantasies, right?
Okay.
Because the porn that I watch, I wouldn't particularly say is my sexual fantasy.
Okay.
Because I'm not even going to delve into it. Because the last time I told my friend the porn I watched, right, she keeps taking the mick out of me. She takes the mick out of me to this day about sometimes the porn I
that-
watch,
yeah.
right? And she's like, "What? That's what you want to happen?" I was like, "No, I just Right.
Yeah, it's a fantasy.
it's a fact."
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
so you like, so my question to you is, do you have any sexual fantasies that, for one, that you're comfortable in sharing,
That's the thing, isn't it?
and then for two, that you've ever like your porn, if you watch it, which I'm assuming you do, I think most people do,
Yeah.
or have.
Yeah.
Have you ever watched a type of porn, but it not actually be your
Like
fantasy,
a fantasy.
or watched a type of porn
I
and it's made you kind
think-
of want that?
Answering that question, I sometimes I've watched, like back in the day, watched porn to like, because I'm intrigued. I want to see.
Oh,
Do you know what I mean? Like I'm like, oh, let me see what that's
Yeah.
about. I'm not watching the whole video.
no, and you're just
but
kind of
I'm-
sitting there
yeah,
just watching.
I
it
said,
and
oh
think,
wow, you're doing that, and the body can do that.
Yeah. We've all done that.
Like I don't want to go like descript like and say maybe I should just be like, bam, this is what, but like there's
I'll say mine.
stuff.
My intrigued one. If you say yours,
no, it's
Shall I say mine?
okay. Go on then.
okay. Mine. I don't know what they're called, but have you seen like those massive dildos?
Oh yes,
They're
yeah.
fucking huge.
Almost the ones that you can get ones that look like a fist.
Yeah, but no.
Yeah.
This is like I don't
Because
like,
mine is kind of the same.
It's
Oh, like-
huge, right?
Yeah.
And people
like-
inserting it. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
like, where the? I was watching it, just thinking, where is it going? Like,
Yeah.
where is it?
I think we're on the same
Yeah,
page because
like-
mine is like I just wanted to see what this like someone being fisted and like it's a lot
Yeah.
because I watched one and why is both arms up there to the elbow?
yeah.
I said how the
where is it
that
going?
Where is that going? Is that
Like, are you
'cause
tickling my
you're
heart?
you must be.
I don't.
You're punching my liver. You're literally punching my liver, my spleen. You can touch what I had for dinner last night.
Oh, yeah.
Like I was like, I said I have to switch it off
Well, see,
because it didn't even turn me on.
I quite enjoy that.
Oh,
Not to
okay.
get it done,
Yeah, yeah,
but to watch.
yeah.
Right? That's the one that.
That kind of got you.
Yeah, 'cause I was like, I quite like it. She's like, what the fuck? That's what you like to watch. I said, sometimes,
No,
you know.
no,
But why like those dildos, Marcus? If you see some of them,
no, they're humongous.
they're fucking huge. Where
yeah.
is it going? And
Who
is it not
knows?
hurt?
But it must not be good for the body
No.
because it must rupture something. But they do use enough lubrication to do, because it's not, you're not just gonna be like, bam, okay, let me just
Let me go
and
sit on
go
it.
straight away. You're gonna warm yourself up because the basically where it's going up is not a lubricated area.
Yeah.
So you have to lubricate it.
Do you think you have to like start like kind of stretch it to like
Yeah, so
start
you know,
small?
like you have like butt plugs,
Yeah.
basically. I'm guessing you would walk around in the day with a butt plug up there, and
That would
then
be hella
it's
uncomfortable.
because I imagine you laugh, poops, and it just it flies out. I know you're wearing clothes, but you're like, sorry, I just have to go to the toilet because my butt plugs flied out. And then you're fighting.
Do you know
But
what's
shit
weird?
gets lost up there. You know, like you see those things where people go to hospital and they're like, "Oh, I fell on the brush to
Oh
wash
yeah,
the toilet.
I'm sure you
How
did.
did you fall on that?"
With your legs open, yeah.
And it
So instead of you
imagined it
poking in your
managed to
stomach-
go right in that hole, and then get lost in your stomach.
Eat shit out.
Not me. I'm
Eat
not.
shit out.
That's why I'm very cautious when I'm in the bathroom. Imagine, just in case I fall on something.
The worst thing is, I feel so ashamed to go to A&E that I would have to get someone
Well,
to
you're
come round
dead.
and be like,
No one is coming
Please.
around to come and pull it out.
please help me.
Legs akimbo.
I'd be like, please help me. I'd feel so.
It's lost.
Can you imagine
That's an
going to A&E?
operation.
Imagine.
But they have these things in A&E, like, what was it called? Bizarre ER, which was like on BBC Three when it first, before it, because it's now been rebooted, hasn't it?
Oh,
BBC
yeah.
Three. So when it was old BBC Three, there used to be called a thing called Bizarre ER, and it used to be all that kind of stupid shit that people will come in to A&E with, and there was someone who fell on the brush. I can't even remember. There was like loads of stuff, like someone got a hook, you know, like fishing,
Yeah.
and got the fishing hook in their finger, but like in their finger,
Oh,
like
ow,
yeah,
ow.
through the bone, all the kind of.
Oh.
Actually, that reminds me of something there. I know we've gone off sex, but I was cutting watermelon when I was maybe like 10, 11.
Yeah.
I nearly cut off the whole of my pinky finger, but in my brain, I was like, shit, blood everywhere in the kitchen. So instead of going to my parents, I ran upstairs to the bathroom and thought, you know, I'll run it underwater and it will stop. Flick, blood all over the bathroom, and my finger, like, there's a little scar now.
I
You
could
can
literally.
see like a little scar here. I don't know if you can see it there.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, you can see the scar where the finger was hanging, like look at the finger, like it bends.
I could
Yeah.
imagine 10-year-old. Do you know what though? Something we're gonna get back to sex, but one
Yeah.
second. We have to hold black, older than 50-year-old parents
Mhm.
accountable, because you lot scared us shitless that we couldn't come to you when we hurt ourselves, because that happened
Yeah.
to me. So if I burnt myself on the,
You're
of
gonna get
climbing
beat
up
for burning
on
yourself.
the counter.
Yeah.
And we had a toasty making. I was making a toasty and I burnt. I don't know if I still got the scar. It's on one of these.
Oh,
you
yeah,
see the
yeah,
scar?
yeah.
I burnt myself and I was like, shit, my mum's gonna kill me. I was actually gonna kill me.
This is the
And I was
thing,
thinking, but I'm actually hurt. I didn't mean to hurt myself. I'm actually hurt.
You're in so much pain,
I'm in
but
so
you're
much
like, who
pain.
can I
So I
go
went to the
to?
bathroom and I was like getting cold towels. I was like, until I was just like, I can't handle this anymore. I went to my mum and what did she do? She shouted at me.
Yeah.
And then she shouted at me for doing it. And then she shouted at me for not coming to her. I said, but you made me
Yes.
not feel comfortable
To come to you, Yeah.
So we need to hold them accountable.
Yeah.
But back on
Accountable.
to our sexual fantasies.
Yeah.
I was just, because it really got to me, because I was thinking like, I've got a few that I would love to do.
Mm-hmm.
My most basic one
Mm-hmm.
is have sex in the office.
Oh, that's basic.
That's
though,
my
isn't
most
it?
basic one.
Yeah. You mean kind of like have sex at work?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
That's my
yeah.
most
yeah, that
basic
is
one.
basic. I reckon a lot of people are doing. That's where affairs happen, isn't it?
Yeah, but
Not saying that all affairs happen in the office, but
yeah, and
that is where affairs happen.
That is, yeah, that's the
And
majority of them
it
kind of start
happens
there.
in the office, or I can afford a hotel. Let me just. Oh, I'm working late all the time. You're in. I bet people in hotels just turn a blind eye because they know the shit that
Oh, of
goes
course
down.
they do.
People go in a room for an hour, but
Yeah.
you're paying for a night.
For a night.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course they do.
Oh.
And I've been into hotels with a partner,
Yeah.
an actual partner, and they're looking at you like
you're the side piece.
they're literally
Yeah.
looking at you like, okay,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
here. No, that's my boyfriend, darling.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's my boyfriend, and we're here just to. We are doing that naughty shit.
Yeah, we are. Of course, you're gonna
We
do
are
that
doing that
naughty
naughty
shit.
but
That's why
it's my
hotels are
boyfriend.
dirty.
Yeah,
Like they're
hotels are so dirty.
disgusting.
They're so dirty. Oh, do you know the one hotel? And I'm so sorry, guys. You probably will never be our sponsor, but I'm going to say it that I can't say in.
What?
Travelodge.
Any Travelodge.
Fucking hate them. They
I know.
fill me with dread.
Yeah.
I
It is
hate
one of
them.
those ones like when you see videos of people who go in hotels a lot and they come with all the stuff like lock the door and then they
Yeah.
come with their own spray to spray down
Yeah.
stuff. That is what you need to bring when you
When
go
we
to a Travelodge. Yeah. Yeah.
We stayed at Travelodge when we went camping, but like we were doing like a tour of the UK.
Yeah.
I would not let the kids take their shoes off.
Oh God,
on the
no.
carpet.
No.
They had to take their shoes off, then get into the beds, then get out of the bed, then put the
Put
shoes
the shoe
back on. We showered with our flip flops on
Yeah.
inside the shower.
Oh God, yeah, I would.
left the curtain open because that curtain's not touching us.
Oh, I forget about you. You know when the water hits you and you say, oh, and the
And then the
curtains
curtain
touch. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
my
yeah,
God,
yeah.
they fill me with
Yeah.
dread. See, we're rambling again.
No,
But
I
back
know.
onto sexual fantasy. I don't think Marcus wants to tell us his. Maybe he'll tell
I
us. one
did.
day.
No, mine's exactly the same as yours. The bloody fisting, like
What, you wanna
that
be
was like,
fisted?
no, I don't want to be fisted. No, you want to be fisted.
No, I don't. That shit was
but
painful.
I was just intrigued, and I looked it up on the old porn site, and I said, "Let me see what's going on here." And I said, "How are people accommodating like that? That's very accommodating.
That is very accommodating.
That's a 3-bedroom house."
If I ever got fisted, I would come out of it with clinical depression because I would be like, "Fuck shit, my fanny is loose." I would come out of it with clinical depression. If the whole fucking forearm could fit up
Can
me,
go up there, yeah.
I'd be like, "Nah, I'm out of this.
Yeah.
I'm out of it.
Yeah.
Sew me up and call me Charlie for the rest of my life. I'm not done. I'm done
Yeah.
with it. Don't. No. I would,
Sew me up. Wow.
I would never want it. But yeah, I think that was my one this week because I was looking into it. I was like,
You said, "Oh Lord."
yeah. Maybe I'll delve more into my sexual fantasies as we go.
Yeah, as we go along, like
Yeah.
we don't have
Because
to
I've got
open
some.
up
I have got
straight
some
away.
raunchy ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like we just need to just be real and
No, I can't
tell
do it.
people
No.
all our business
The woman
and our
that shit, people be
fantasies.
like,
Yeah.
oh my God, you want
Yeah.
it? Yeah. No. There's a few.
Oh.
Now I'm horny.
Well, I need to leave then. Let you do what you need to do.
No, I'm joking. I've already flicked one out today.
Oh,
No, I'm
already?
joking. Yeah, I have.
You
Yeah.
actually? Oh, God. That's why the house when I came in was smelling nice. You're like, shh.
I don't
Let me make
know.
it smell nice.
I don't even know where it happens. I don't know. How does it? Is there a scientific thing
yeah.
of how you get horny?
I don't know what it is or what
No, sometimes
makes
you'll be
you...
sitting there.
Yeah.
And then you're
Well, it's
just
different
like,
for men though
oh.
because you're just boom a boner, and you're like, oh,
But you ever feel horny before you get the boner?
yeah. Well, like sometimes where you're just like, oh, I just need to just let myself free, and I'm like, oh, I fancy a wank.
just-
Literally, do you know what I mean? You're just like, oh, I just fancy it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because sometimes you go, like, I bet loads of people out here will be like, I will do it every day, and some people might do it 5 times a day, but I can go sometimes like go a week without, and you're like,
Yeah,
oh
so
shit,
can I, yeah.
oh shit, I haven't like enjoyed myself or relieved myself. But I feel like you need to relieve yourself. You do
Yeah,
need to
you
relieve
do.
yourself
You do.
because otherwise it's just you
Pent
get
up.
pent
Yeah.
up tension,
And you
and then
really
you just
feel it as well.
Yeah,
And you can feel your
Yeah.
mood's changing. You can feel like, and you don't even realise that it's that
yeah.
until you have it or
Yeah.
you do it and then you're like, oh.
And you say, oh.
Okay, that's why I was
You
angry.
said, "Oh God,
That's
thank
why.
you, Jesus."
That's,
And-
that's why I wanted to fucking slap every motherfucker and their mother
Yeah.
today. That's why.
That's why I just needed to
All I
finger
needed was
myself.
just a little bit of me time.
This sounds dirty, but anyway. If you don't want to listen, you don't have to listen.
Yeah, guys, cut it off.
You know?
Cut it off at about 45 minutes if you don't want to hear
Yeah.
about sexual fantasies.
Well, they've gone past
Well,
it
we've
now.
gone past
You
it,
know,
so.
they've heard it.
Yeah, it's all right. You guys will like it.
Yeah.
Tell us yours.
Yeah, please tell us
Your
yours.
most if we get messages of your most freakiest ones,
We'll
we
open
will
up.
open up our freakiest ones. Especially
Yeah.
Marcus, he's gonna open up and tell you his
Yeah.
most
Because I'm being
his
shy.
freaky deaky one.
Freaky.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Oh,
I
well, I
think
think that we've come to an end
yeah,
there.
that brings us to the end of our
Yeah.
show.
Well, I hope everyone has a good week. And, well, the sun is sunning. And thank you for listening.
Yeah. Have a good week. Bye.